I just want to give you a quick reminder. Tomorrow or today, if you're in like Europe, that is March 18th, and that is the anniversary of the day that we started going by Alita Army. And of course, that was Mr. Jinx Toast on Twitter who had first called us that, and it was followed by M. Gong Golf. I don't know how to say it. Him. He had um, basically followed up on it, and if he hadn't done that, it might have just been a one-off thing, but it stuck. Um, Mr. Jinx Toast then goes on to say, we should call ourselves. I'll just show you that here. He follows up by saying, I think we should call ourselves, or we can call ourselves the Elite Army. Hashtag Elite Army, spread it around. So it is just an anniversary, I guess. We were already on Twitter basically doing what we're doing now, and that is um, promoting the movie, trying to reach new people, and trying to get as many people to watch it as we can, and putting up with trolls. Thankfully, we don't have as many to put up with now, but yeah, we had to do a lot of that as well, and to prove that our love for the film was genuine, and that we weren't just pretending to like Alita because we quote hate Captain Marvel unquote. We had to prove that we legitimately love this movie, and I think we I think we did a pretty good job of resurrecting what would have been a dead movie, and possibly, yeah, a dead fandom, because believe it or not, whether you want to accept it or not, some of the things that happened in the past with the rivalry did some serious damage to Alita's reputation and the Alita fan base's reputation, and it's been hard to try to repair that damage. And unless you are actually speaking to people who have different opinions or who have different from different fandoms, you don't see that damage that's been done. And so, of course, some of those people don't understand the battles that have had to be fought. But for those who do this work, they understand. The damage was done, and we had to work hard to repair the damage. And I think we've been doing that. But let's just take a trip down memory lane really quick. This was posted on March 18th, 2019. And like I said, for some of you in Europe, this video is going to be uploaded on the 18th, even though here where I am is still the 17th. So as we go down here, this was, by the way, the very first poll that we had went into, and we had basically taken over, and it was just the first of many, right? And the Academy poll in June was the biggest one. That was the one that really put us on the map. But this was the first, and yeah, I guess this would be the first. I don't want to say the not mission. That's not the right word. I guess the first accomplishment or the first battle won for the Alita Army. And yeah, this is the day that we got our name. Now, unfortunately, some of these people have moved on to other things. Not everybody, but some of them have moved on to other things. But for the most part, we're still a pretty strong fan uh, community. A pretty strong community of Alita fans. How did I just go back up suddenly? Okay, there we go. Let's scroll down here. I'm messing up here. And this was at a time when I think pretty much everybody, not everybody, I can't say that, most 90% of the people had completely ignored Alita, forgotten about Alita, and the way the Alita fans came out Let's see here. If Alita Battle Angel is everyone's favorite movie, why does the only why does the only make anyway $84 million in the United States and 317 million overseas? Well, that's the question. We showed up. The people who actually voted in the thread showed up. The Alita Army showed up. Everybody else didn't show up. Let me just see what the reply is really quick. I'm just curious. Uh, I should comment on it, but anyway, the entire thread is not loading. But I do have a video on that, and I'll just link it at the end of this. This is pretty much all I wanted to share. Um, Happy Alita Army anniversary, and I hope we have another good year and the sequel announcement. That would be great. So thank you all for listening, and I will talk to you later.